Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. Another Tyler video. I investigated Mexico's deadly Coca-Cola addiction. Now, I did hear Mexico has a good... Is it Sprite or Coke? I heard they're like Coke or Sprite is fire, bruh. Like, better than here.
Oh, I have no clue.
They said something about their Coke is like... I'm telling you, they said their Coke products is better. Or could be both.
Or both.
They said there's like Mexico Coca-Cola products is better than the U.S. as far as flavor-wise. They say it has more richer flavor to it. It probably got Coke in it. You know, it's in the old recipe.
Shut up.
Hey, hold on. Think about it though.
I'm not thinking
when we think of the cartels, what they got? What they pushing? What's the old original?
I'm not thinking about it. But hey.
Am I lying though? I'm just saying though. Like, if you know, man. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it in with a thumbs up.
We'll highly appreciate it. But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go with this.
This is Chamula, Mexico, the town that worships Coca-Cola. The average person here drinks over a half gallon of Coke per day. Almost 40% of adults are obese, and diabetes is the second leading cause of death.
Over 35% have diabetes.
Do you think there are a lot of people with diabetes here because they have sugar drinks?
Mexico drinks more Coca-Cola per capita than any other country. But what impact is Coke having on the locals' health? Why do they love drinking it so much? And can this diabetes epidemic be stopped? I met up with the local named Rudy to find out. Look at that. Hey, you can't make this up. Look at all that Coke.
It's Coca.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola again. So we're headed to Chamula, the Coke drinking capital of the world, would you say?
Yes.
How did Coke enter the religion of Chamula?
The people in Chamula, they consider like every time that you need to talk with God, they are like using like a rituality, and then into the rituality is present the Coca-Cola.
These people are drinking more Coke than anyone else on earth?
Yes. Here is like, wow, I really like it. No?
The Mexican Coke really does hit better?
Yes. In my personal conception.
Okay. No? And on our way to Chamula, I saw this.
Oh, look, the Coca-Cola truck.
Oh, there it is. So we talked to them. ¿Cuánto pesos por este?
A 3.85.
Okay, we got water. It's cheaper to drink the Coke than the water?
Yes.
Okay. Coca-Cola chairs. Look at this. Oh, they have Coke right there. ¿Cuántas botellas de Coca-Cola bebes al día?
Más o menos dos. Un litro.
Un litro.
Sí.
Baffled by how Coke was in every store out here and far more available than bottled water, I wanted to understand what strategies Coke used to conquer Mexico. But to understand that, we need to understand their pricing strategy. A little over $1, we can get 2 Cokes, and you can return the bottle.
Yes, if you return the bottle, it's cheaper.
So if you give them back the bottle, you get Coke again for cheaper.
Yes.
Let's analyze the Coke here. Okay.
3 liters.
3 liters right here.
Yes.
How common is this in a family household?
Very common.
¿Cuántos gramos de azúcar en aquí? They don't know. No one knows. ¿Es más popular aquí en esta ciudad?
Sí, la verdad sí, porque para usos y costumbres, por lo regular, es un ejemplo, cuando van a pedir a una chica para esposa de alguien, los típicos refrescos que llevan son Coca-Cola, que son por paquetes.
Wow. It's like a bringing offerings, yes, and that offerings is Coca-Cola.
This is 27 for 1.35. So it gets cheaper the more you buy. With Coke in every corner store in the city, the few water bottles available for sale are mostly the brand CL, which is also owned by Coca-Cola. Given the option between a nice...
What's Coca-Cola nasty ass water called? Which one is it? Who got Dasani? Who got Aquafina? Dasani is Coke, ain't it? I swear. Isn't it? Yeah, that nasty ass Dasani. Dasani is fucking disgusting, bro.
Oh, it is.
Hold
Coke to water.
They got smart water too.
I don't drink none of that. I don't like none of those waters.
Oh, I did not know they own smart water.
Let me see
Smart
what else.
thinking. I don't fuck with smart water.
The sun. Oh, and that. What is it?
What's that? Aha.
Whatever. Yeah, they own that. The Sunny.
And I forget. I have seen this
That one. I've seen that one in the stores.
Yo,
I don't like none of it. I'm picky
that's a
with my water.
finesse. So smart water is wow.
You drink smart water?
Hell no.
Oh.
I know people rave about smart water. No.
Oh.
No.
I was like,
you really got to do your research, because if you know about smart water, I mean, if you know about like how Coke does with their water, you want to drink Coke. Wow. So hold on, let me see what Pepsi got did.
sorry, y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
This is a research paper. Yo, look, peep.
Who owns it? Pepsi?
Yes.
Oh.
You gotta do your research. Yo. So bubbly is, if you drink bubbly, you're also drinking a PepsiCo product. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Life water.
You drink that?
I have before, back in the past. Wow. Y'all really gotta do y'all research. Who are the companies behind these? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Bubbly, Aquafina. I have seen they use.
Oh, let me see something.
All
Sorry,
right.
y'all.
We gotta get back into it.
We gotta get back.
But I'm saying, like, literally, honestly, do your research on, like, what are you intaking for real? Because, like, it will surprise you. I did not know. Who owns your water brand?
I looked it up.
They
Old sugary Coke and a water bottle for the same price. It's no surprise that people here are choosing Coke. But is Coke being honest and upfront about the health consequences it's having on the public? Rudy led me to this basketball court to understand a little more. Whoa! They sponsored the basketball courts?
Yes, it's like they paint
Coca-Cola everywhere. They own the culture. This is crazy, a Coca-Cola basketball hoop.
They're advertising.
Coke cans right over there. Coke is everywhere out here. This Coke-sponsored basketball court is just another example of Coke sponsoring youth sporting events since 2006 as part of their Ponte al 100 program to promote exercise rather than drinking less sugary drinks like Coke. Despite research showing that diet is a far more important factor in obesity and diabetes than exercise. Today was the celebration of the Virgin of Guadalupe, and Rudy said that during holidays like this, Coke plays a critical role in their traditions and sometimes even religion.
outside is the social meetings, and part of the tradition is like to share some. They are like giving normally Posh and Coke.
And in Chamula, where we're headed, some even believe Coke has magic healing properties and it's used in rituals.
Alich ibahig da asakal chamele, hakuchal javil, tahtas kak alkondondik, tuheche problematic, pusha chobol kadik chabahtak indik, chabal kamdildik, muyukuse oikudik, hadi dahtadik oli chamel kechelan.
He's drinking Coke. Hola, cheers. But with this much Coke here in Zincantan, I could only imagine how much Coke they drink.
Just imagine also the kids who are addicted to it too.
That's right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
get hooked on it at such a young age, and it's just
I'm very adamant of kids shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't see a kid with like a sugary drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, even apple juice kind of sometimes is pushing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think, like, because once you introduce that to them, like, at a young age, like, they're hooked for life. Like, that's actually one of the first drugs we get kids addicted to in life is sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Because sugar is it's a thing that is hard to break. No matter who you are. Once you, like, it's hard to take sugar completely out your diet. Because you're so used to it. Especially you get all the, man.
and everything.
In Chamula. First, we had to meet up with a local Tzotzil native to get inside Chamula because this town is exclusively occupied by the indigenous Tzotzil Mayan natives, highly suspicious of outsiders, with some even believing cameras capture your soul when a photo is taken. And Chamula has a unique autonomous status within Mexico and their own police force, where no outside police or military are allowed in the village, and crimes are punished severely, going so far as to lynch and burn people alive who have committed serious offenses. John, Good to meet you. How prevalent is diabetes here in Chamula?
No hay un porcentaje exacto, pero sí hay enfermedades que, vaya, diabetes. Sin embargo, la gente no se pregunta cuál es la causa. Más bien desconoce las causantes. Solo es como, se puede decir que Coca-Cola podría ser una causante, ¿sale? No exactamente Coca-Cola sea la causa.
Since when did Coca-Cola become so popular in Chamula?
1994, es cuando llega la empresa Coca-Cola en San Cristóbal.
Look. All the soda. We're surrounded by soda and beer of all kinds right now. Do you sell more Coca-Cola or Pepsi here?
Coca.
Coca-Cola? Mucho más Coca-Cola?
Sí, Coca.
Okay. Coke was everywhere. Even the babies were guzzling it. With Coca-Cola, other cocoa and sodas, and the predominant water bottle company, CL, owned by Coke, I could barely find any Pepsi here, and it seemed like Coke owned literally every beverage out here. ¿Te gusta Coca-Cola? Or Pepsi?
Coca.
Coca-Cola owned water compared to the singular Pepsi. The kid sitting alone at lunch. Coca-Cola más or Pepsi?
Coca.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
La Coca.
Right over there, another Coca-Cola stand.
Every square.
People were chugging Coke as far as the eye could see with practically no water bottles in sight. I wondered how many bottles people drank here per day.
Great.
Let's ask the people here how much Coke they drink. Coca-Cola bebé al día. Tres? Cada día?
But like when you ask them that, are we talking about like regular bottles, or we talking about the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
like
then if
liter-
you start
are we
getting
talking
like
liters of
liters, or we
bottles,
talking
or
about the
little
regular
ounces?
ounces? Because that, and then that puts a different. But also you can't blame the high diabetes level to just Coke, because it's obviously if you can get it got to be other things involved, and ain't just arguing. You know what I'm saying? Family and you bring it. That ain't. But it's just like what are the daily life skills? You know what I'm saying? Like how active are we within life, or what other thing aspects? Because I ain't gonna hold you. The whole time you done showing shit, you ain't see nothing healthy for real. You ain't see no veg, like fresh. You know, like you just keep seeing Coke, and it's pallets of Coke. Man, Coke down there like shit. Hey, motherfucker, chill the hell out, man. You finna ruin the money, man.
¿Cuánto litros en este?
2 litros y medio.
2 litros? So, bebe 2 litros al día? See? Big old 2 liter right here. ¿Cuánto litros al día?
2 litros.
2 litros?
Como 1 litro.
1 litro cada día? Yeah, so not only are they all drinking Coca-Cola, but we got sweets everywhere. We got dulces. With highly processed, cheap, sugary snacks and Coca-Cola everywhere, I began to notice a concerning trend. ¿Tiene miembros de tu familia con diabetes o no?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Cuánto?
2 creo.
Say like now they are understanding like the Coca-Cola is too much sugar.
Okay.
You're drinking, no? Entonces ahora ya lo entiendes.
Sí, ya ahora ya no Coca ya es un poco más. Mejor agua o un jugo de naranja.
Hugo, can you ask when they came to that belief?
Video que suben que donde la Coca que ya te hace mucho daño. Entonces, ahí es donde me di cuenta.
¿Hace cuánto más o menos?
Como 3 meses por ahí.
¿Tú conoces personas en esta ciudad con diabetes?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Muchas?
Pues sí, beber mucho refresco.
¿Sí?
Yes.
Es muy mal, ¿sí?
Es malo.
¿Tú tienes miembros de esta familia con diabetes?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Tú tienes?
Sí, mi papá.
¿En el pasado tú bebes mucho Coca-Cola o no?
No.
¿No?
No.
¿Qué es la razón por tu diabetes?
Pues no me dicen los médicos la razón. Unos dicen que por estrés, por genética, por la alimentación, por hábitos alimenticios negativos.
¿La dieta tiene responsabilidad por diabetes en esta ciudad?
No.
¿No? ¿Tú conoces muchas personas con diabetes?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Y tú?
Sí, también.
Sí.
Sí, bastantes conozco. Como unos amigos, serán tal vez como unos 10, 15 que conozco de que tienen.
¿Qué son las razones por este?
Igual estrés,
Estrés.
trabajo, problemas familiares, económicos.
¿No dieta?
Pues no creo que...
That's what they saying. It's kind of might be true though. Like, because you do have to look at the economy. You know what I'm saying? Of the area and stuff like that. Some people stress eat. stress eat on sugar. There's a lot of factors that can be causing. I can't like I said earlier, you can't just 100% blame it on coke, but like I think the awareness should be there amongst the people because that's a lot of coke we seeing. I don't see coke like that on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? But you seeing it through there, it's like, God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm like, do I even really drink coke?
When the last time you had a coke product, or just a soda or a pop, besides the sparkling? Because I'm really trying to go in my mind, like when the last time we ate out? Because typically that's the only time we'll get like something like this, or where we eat out.
We eat out somewhere.
Other than that, like
I remember the last time I had one when I went to get the barbecue.
You gave me your drink.
Well, not that last time, but the time before that, I actually had got a drink.
Is that the last time you had it?
I think that's the last time I had got a Pepsi.
Because I'm trying to see, because it was an ice storm, so we didn't get out. So that was for about a week. We did have.
But I'm saying I don't drink pop on a regular anyway.
And then I'm in my head, I'm trying to go.
So I don't. Yeah.
No, your birthday.
My birthday.
No, you had a tea then.
What? My birthday? Oh, I did.
But
that's the last time I had like a sugary drink. Yeah, it was my birthday.
Besides the coffee drink, you know what I'm saying? Coffee joint.
Oh well, I'm very balanced. I'm very balanced with that.
She gonna put that out there. The coffee.
I mean, it don't be a lot of sugar.
Dutch Bros do.
Oh, that's a little different.
That's different.
No, that'd be a lot of sugar.
Yeah, and that's your.
But I don't have it every day. That's not an everyday thing. It's a once in a while treat.
That's probably like once or twice a week. We'll make that. Yeah, sometimes once or twice a week.
Once a week. No,
sometimes it'll be twice a week if it's a good week.
Well, we don't need to be doing that no way.
If it's a good week, it's twice a week. But sometimes it's once. Sometimes it's no time. We will miss a week or so.
I mean, I think that's a treat because I don't drink like that. I'll be drinking pops and stuff.
Okay.
Yo diría que no.
He thinks diet has nothing to do with any of it. Do you think he's right? No, he's not. There's no way, right?
Yes, no, but they are not connecting.
Dots need to be connected here.
Yes.
¿Tú tienes miembros de tu familia con diabetes?
Sí.
¿Se beben Coca-Cola? ¿Mucho? Hoy.
Sí, mi papá, mi abuela. La mayoría de las familias mexicanas consumen mucho Coca-Cola.
Ok. ¿Qué es en sus dietas de tus miembros de tu familia con diabetes?
Creo que sí, el azúcar. Más que nada el azúcar.
Have you guys seen a lot of people drinking Coke out here?
Yeah, a lot.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of Coca-Cola everywhere.
Like it replaces water, I feel like. Yeah.
That's what we've learned. Do you think Coca-Cola was strategic in placing themselves here?
Oh, yes. Hell of a lot of money.
They worship Coca-Cola in some of the churches.
Yeah, they absolutely worship it. They have shops where it's piled, I don't know, like 3 meters high, Coca-Cola cans and bottles, and it's just unbelievable.
From most people you've spoken to out here, do you think they're aware of the health consequences of the excess cola consumption?
No.
No?
Some of them even go to like little witch doctors or whatever you call them, and
that's what we've seen.
they try and cure their diabetes with a bit of Coca-Cola. So.
And you've seen funerals even on these streets, right?
Wow.
Have any of these people acknowledged like this guy died due to diabetes?
Oh yeah, it's common.
Yeah.
You see people missing limbs and stuff like that. You
Really?
find out they're diabetic, but a lot of them are unaware, like really unaware.
¿Tú tienes miembros de tu familia con diabetes o no?
Tuve.
¿Sí?
Eso.
Ok.
Diabetes.
1, 2, 3.
¿Tú tienes miembros de tu familia con diabetes?
Ah, sí.
¿Sí?
Aquí es.
¿A todo?
No, casi.
¿Por qué?
Por el consumo de azúcar.
¿Azúcar en la dieta?
Galletas.
¿Dulces? ¿Bebidas?
Todo lo que es harinas.
Wow! Diabetes is everywhere. ¿Cuántas botellas de Coca-Cola?
Let me tell you how you know for a fact, like, Coke is really not, like, because I was like, with the battery acid test, have you ever, like battery residue, right?
And yeah.
And they be like, just
people
put some Coke on it.
I'm
And
like,
get it.
yeah. Like
Have you ever did it, though?
I've literally, like, back in the day, like, if you had the corrosion and stuff, like, on the battery and stuff, you go, I see my cousins go out there and pull
I done did it.
Yeah.
I be like, man, I need me a Coke, bro. I got some corrosion.
Have you done this? Yeah, you have.
I poured it on mine. I said,
get
what
the job done.
I said, what the hell?
I was like, oh, what y'all got up in here? I mean, I know what all the, like...
No, I've seen Coke take rust off. Rust off. People to put some rusted stuff in Coke and let it sit for a while and come out and some of the rusting came off. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
We are addicted, no?
With the rate of diabetes in Mexico higher than even the US and their obesity rates close behind, the solution to this health crisis isn't as simple as switching out Coke for bottles of water.
You have to understand why people are buying too much Coca-Cola, because if somebody in the top of the mountain doesn't have money, the Coca-Cola say, okay, I come and I give you a fridge. I come and I give you chairs and tables. And then say, okay, what do you have to do? Just sell Coca-Cola. They don't have, Coca-Cola is mafia at the end. The problem is that now we stop buying Coca-Cola, but then we are going to be buying Ciel. So at the end, we are giving the money to them. And these guys, they are not going to give you back some money to pay to the state to have health care, like education. People in the top of Coca-Cola, that they want to have every soda, all over the world, Sure. That's the mentality. That's what is killing people.
So we headed to the Coca-Cola bottling plant on the outskirts of the neighboring town of San Cristobal.
We are looking for a Coca-Cola deposit.
Okay, we are on the lookout for a Coca-Cola deposit. I don't know what that means. What is a Coca-Cola deposit?
The biggest storage about Coke.
Oh, I see. This Coca-Cola deposit sells their Coke to small street vendors like we've seen.
This bottling plant is one of the primary causes of this health epidemic because it drains over 1 million gallons of water per day, depleting the local source of drinking water and selling it back to them in the form of sugary Coke they typically choose in favor of the Ciel water brand that Coke.
Why you whip like that?
Because I'm just like, just the BS
Finesse.
these companies do.
Finessing, bro. That's the biggest finesse I ever seen, man. It's crazy.
So owns.
How many of you struggle to get water every week?
Todos los días está la Coca.
All right, we've made it to the Coca-Cola FEMSA plant here. This is where they bottle Coke bottles.
Yes.
Let's walk a little further here. So we're seeing people in the red. They work for the Coca-Cola plant.
Yes.
¿Es tu trabajo?
Mi trabajo.
How many bottles por día?
300,000.
300,000? 300,000 bottles per day. Whoa. Straight from the source there. That's a lot.
The guards say no, it's not possible
to go inside? Yeah. Got a little peek. All the flowers in there. Not sure what that means. Maybe all the lives they've killed.
Curious to see if we could find the secret recipe in action, we threw the drone up to survey the area, but all we could see was the scale of how much Coke was being produced and consumed here in the Chiapas region.
And what are their goals here? They have environmental goals?
Yes, they're promoting hiring people all the time, and it's more than 5,000 people working. They are propaganda.
After observing some of the rather hypocritical mission statements on the wall, I asked some employees that worked here if they knew anyone with diabetes.
¿Cuántas personas en tu familia tiene diabetes? Una.
Mi mamá. Sí, mi hermano mayor.
De mis tíos.
¿Tus tíos beben Coca-Cola?
Sí, antes sí.
Obviously, countless people are getting diabetes because of their excessive consumption of Coca-Cola. But the problem is Coca-Cola is everywhere. You find it easier than you can find water out here.
Well, the irony of these people working at the factory that produces the Coke, that causes the diabetes, that causes their death, even 6 feet under, Coke has managed to ingratiate themselves in the culture of the afterlife here. Rudy took me to a local graveyard to see this firsthand.
Oh, it's everywhere out here now. Coca-Cola tied to the flowers in a 2-liter of Coke. Another can of Coke right here. Another bottle of Coke. Rudy,
You know what they probably use that for? Just in case the spirit wants to come back and get a... That's crazy. Because they do when they put stuff
he's about to ask him. Okay, he was asking.
But that's what sometimes is the reason why they put some of their favorite things there, just in case they come back and want to,
Significance of these Cokes out here.
It's about the people, they are bringing offerings to the cemetery. So the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Fanta becomes part of their life. So that is why it's present in the cemetery.
Even the flowers being held are in old 2 liters of Coke.
Yes.
Part of their lives.
Yes.
While they were alive.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily have any religious connotation, but when it's practically everywhere, it almost becomes borderline religious. ¿Qué es la razón por la Coca-Cola?
Porque solo lo ponen
Since the 1960s, Coca-Cola has targeted the indigenous population here in Chiapas with localized marketing campaigns that combined Coca-Cola with the symbols and traditions of the people here, resulting in the most loyal Coca-Cola customers on Earth, who drink almost 5 times more soda than the rest of Mexico. But at what cost? I'm here with
Marcos Arana. I'm a medical anthropologist working as a researcher for the National Institute of Nutrition.
Is it too late to reverse this diabetes epidemic here in Chiapas in Mexico?
We need to develop more aggressive strategies to halt the consumption of Coca-Cola and also solving the problem of lack of adequate water. But we need more investment in providing safe water for the population so we can promote consumption of simple water. This is a must for promoting health. This is also the responsibility of the government to give more information, to promote regulations.
Due to Coca-Cola's recruitment of local vendors on nearly every corner of every street to advertise and sell Coke, clever marketing campaigns targeting poor and uneducated indigenous communities, and political connections within Mexico, like the former president Vicente Fox, whose political career was conveniently funded by Coca-Cola and established a near monopoly on the local water supply. Unless these people receive real education on the deadly consequences Coke is having on their health, it looks like Coke will continue to kill the people here until there's no one left to drink themselves to death. And even then, they'll keep drinking.
Rudy, if someone wants to visit this beautiful country of Mexico with you, where can they find you?
Chiapas Experiencias, through Instagram.
Go check out Rudy right here. Come to Mexico. This place is epic.
Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video also...
That's crazy, though.
That is
very crazy, man.
That is, yeah, very much so insane.
And sad. And sad to say the least. Because there's a whole epidemic going on there. And it's really the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Lack of understanding, lack of, really realizing and understanding the brain y'all are intaking and affects and, how much power it has over you. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people, one of the biggest things hard to crack, and cut down is drinking, sodas, pops, and things like that, or Cokes. Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, especially a lot of households grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? It's given to you at a young age, and it's one of the leading things you start getting addicted to early on in life. And so trying to cut it later on in life, you're like, yo, I'm fiending for that sparkling, that fizziness. And then you well, go get some sparkling water. Nah, it give you that same fizziness, right? But they're nah, you don't got that flavor I'm looking for. So that is what you're addicted to.
It's the sugar.
Yeah, so it's not you in your mind, you I need that strong little bite to it. No, you need that sugar rush you get from it. So, I don't know, man, it's sad to see. Because again, the biggest thing I'm noticing is the lack of knowledge of what it's doing to you and the effect that it can have longevity wise, because it's so embedded into the culture.
And then I'm thinking, even the water, the little bit of water that you do
water
see
resource,
maybe still owned by them. It's is the water even
Because even that fresh water resource is being used by Coke.
You know what I'm saying?
So we can't even go use our own fresh water resources. Y'all came in and took control of that. That's crazy, man.
Most definitely.
But hey, y'all spam us up. Let us know y'all thoughts about it in the comment section down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is we are.
Had to go and get it. Ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar.